Productions, Dave and Pip, and Tuma ITM, thank you very much. And, well, let's see what the Mushroom Boys can do. 0800 High Engine, the Link Engine Management System.
They would have wound up the wick, and I'd say they've chucked everything at it because they know they need to be in the top 9 to continue from here. Oh, a little bit ugly out of the corner.
Yeah, but as soon as he puts his foot into it, the boat settles right down. So really interesting that Dave Simmons got off the accelerator into that left-hander, left the boat waddling and wading and wallowing out there. But as soon as he got his foot back into it, the boat's back on song again. So a little bit of lack of confidence, perhaps.
Yeah. A split a little bit down with a 32.4. He's got a bit of a weight issue there, I'd say, KB. That's why it's got that little wobble on when it comes to that corner. Certainly unsettling, letting the water out of the G unit. But here he comes, bringing her home strong.
Yeah, 47.717. Look, Dave just lost a bit of confidence out there, I think. Just easing off in areas where maybe if he stays into it, the boat's going to get around there a lot better because the boat seems to be handling very, very well.
The more he's up the wood up at that was his best time of the day, that 47.7. So, no, got to be happy with I think he'll go back to the trailer happy with that. Whether that's going to be enough to keep him in the top 9. Here he comes, Silicon Cheeks.
Well, as you said a couple of rounds ago, which Richard Burt, the driver of the Altherm Window Systems boat, got upset when you said he's had more rides at a 100-year-old theme park. Now you're calling him Silicon Cheeks. I'm not hanging out with you at the end of race day, mate.
Altherm sponsored. Great to see this boat back. This is going to be good to watch. Watch him light the wick. Nicely around the top of the course.
Yeah,
now he's looking a lot smoother. Look at the water coming out of this boat. This looks like a quick time.
Yeah, last time out around the bottom of the track, or every time out in the bottom of the track, he's lost a lot of pace by knifing it out of there, into the hairpin, out of the hairpin. A little bit of an oversteer on the exit. That won't worry him at all. Generally got the boat in the middle of the track. We've seen him knife it around the bottom of the track in this particular lap. No, broke the 30 seconds on the split with a 29.324. This is quick. Peter Cowie standing in front of us, keeping a very close eye on what Richard Burt is doing. Richard Burt across the line, 43.156.
There we have it, the quickest time of the day so far in the super boats. And the big mighty Altherm boat has just wound up the wick. They've dialed in some more boost. And Richard Burt has just showed he knows how to pedal this monster.
Well, I'll tell you what, I was watching Peter Cowie's reaction from the NZ machine just in front of me, and he just gave it almost an imperceptible nod, acknowledging that it was a quick time. But I can tell you what, Peter wasn't jumping up and down about that time. I think Richard Burt might be quietly just jumping up and down inside that race suit.
I think what we're going to watch here is some more people try and dance the dance and walk the walk. There's another few more twin turbos sitting there. Baden Gray, I'm just trying to look at the next cab off the rank, and I think it's the mighty man from Gisborne in the white pointer, Rex Bryant, 55. Smallest, one of the smallest cube motors here, but I tell you what,
he's smooth.
He's been hanging in here all day. He's just been enough to be annoying for these guys, and he will be. He will chuck everything at this.
The funny part is, like, we are still in qualifying 5. We're going to go to the finals. I'm starting to lose my voice already. We've seen some great racing over the year thus far. This is only round 4 of the New Zealand Championship, and today it is just neck and neck right from the outset. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, you are being treated to some top racing as Rex Bryant launches off the line. Amando Kiddo doing the navigational duties.
Listen to this little white pointer sing its way around. He will not lift. Boat 55 with the big shark's face on the front. Those teeth, he will want to sink them right into Richard Burt's silky silicon bum cheeks.
Yeah, absolutely. This bloke could turn a sow's ear into a silk purse, no doubt about that. Plenty of runs on the board. That hairpin was sensational. The split is going to have to be a sub-30. It is a 29.840.
He's just matched Richard Burt's split. The little white pointer 410 is singing. So get behind him, you locals. Can he bring it home? Can he chase him down? Oh, still nothing wrong with that. 44.532. You got to give him a clap, guys, because I tell you what, he chucked everything at it. There's no doubt about it.
Fell off at the back part of that lap, or the last third of that lap, interestingly. but considering that he's down about 700 horsepower to what Richard Burt and some of these other guys have got, that is a good drive.
Oh, that was a great drive. And you can just see he's a true ex-champion from the past. And I'll tell you what, to see him come back and race this year and to have another Bryant here, obviously Blake and Kate can't make it today because they're flat out working, but to have old Uncle Rex turn up with a white pointer with his sharp teeth, this is great to see. Here we go, twin turbo time.
Baden Gray reckons that some of the interesting things he's done. He's the winner of the Dota Internet Gaming Tournament, and he has a photographic memory and an extra rib.
Here we go. Watch this guy sing. He will gonna try and hunt the old man down. Old mate has been getting quicker and quicker all day.
I tell you, ever since Baden Gray has put Darren Todd, the navigator, in here, he's been really switched on. Toddy, a very, very focused man, a world champion navigator, and well, he just does so much positive things with Baden Gray. Said to us on Friday night, Baden, don't you have a beer with Caveman, you're sticking with me. That is a 30.020. That is a great split.
I tell you what, he's right there, and he's got the power to bring him home. So he's only half a second down on what Rich was, but all he's got to do is keep the wick lit, and here she comes, spinning up a little bit.
Yeah, 44.411 into P2. 1.3 seconds slower than Richard Burt. Great run from Baden Gray. Seriously, Darren Todd, the navigator in here, since he's joined with Baden Gray, been doing a fantastic lot of work. And even on Friday night, while I was hanging out with these guys, Toddy grabs Baden. He said, "Righto, mate, that's enough. You're not having another one. You're taking it easy." And Baden sort of looking at him, going, "Oh, yeah, but come on, mate." And he said, "No, you be good on tonight. You be good on Saturday, you'll be even better on Sunday." So positive reinforcement, something that I've never ever seen work on Baden Gray in my life.
Righto, people, have a listen to this. The big supercharged Ford making its way, this angry machine, Richard Murray from Wanganui. He will light it up. Watch this thing glow. Chasing 44.
Oh, the thump of this boat, the leader machine. Joe Rathbone doing the navigational duties. The springer.
I'll tell you what, he's chucking everything at it early here, Katie. Looking very good, the best run I've seen him do so far today. So far, here comes hairpin time.
Yeah, that's right. He eases it off. Oh, he's got the power to get out of there. Squeezed on the accelerator nicely. So Richard Murray into the split. And he's going to be a 30.408. So he's in amongst it as well.
He's hunting Baden Gray down, and he says, "I'm going to push this big forward past your shed, so let's see what's left." A little bit untidy. Two turns to go.
Richard Murray now with a 45.645. Richard Murray, all P4, so it's Rex Bryant, Baden Gray and Richard Burt quicker, but they'll still a very tidy run. Jeez, it's tight at the top.
Oh, I tell you, how was that, people? That was probably 30 litres of methanol he just munched then, going around that track. Flat out, you could hear the supercharger whining its heart out. So that is some driving when you've got a big machine like that. 1,500 horsepower, very brave man. Here comes another one talking of 1,500 horsepower.
Well, one of the things that you've got to remember, ladies and gentlemen, a Suzuki Swift will use the same amount of fuel driving from Wanganui to Auckland as Richard Murray just used in that lap.
1 minute, but I tell you what, it was 1 minute.
1 minute of excitement.
Just keep jamming those $50 notes down the old funnels. Here we go.
All right, Kev Roberts.
The Foxton Flyer, Stinger boats. He's got better and better. Let's see if he can get his rotation right. It's all he needs. Kevy, the heavy pedal, is what we're after. Kendra
Death during the navigational duties here, and a big shout out to Claire, Kevin's daughter, convalescing at home after having their appendix taken out during the week. So hope you recover soon. We'll see you back at the track very soon. But Kev Roberts just really needs to keep his head in the game, because if he can get the rotation, he can work on the speed. That's where he went wrong last time out. So at least Kendra has kept him on pace. Now, straight to the far side there, Kev. The split was a 34.148, 4 seconds down on where he needs to be.
Oh,
wrong way.
No. Kev, come back, Kev. Where you going? Oh, and he thinks...
Yeah.
Unfortunately...
Yeah. Nah. All right, now come straight this way, Kev. Straight towards commentary. Your beauty back on track.
Kendra's got him back. She's got him back. Focus now.
Oh, there's a bit of anger. Squirts the accelerator a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's a time with plenty on the board. So
Yeah, that's daytime, that one. We've got a little daytime left, and he carried on.
Yeah, that's right.
Nearly
I'll
into
tell
the
you what.
night time.
No, Kevin Roberts is actually a pretty smart businessman, and I reckon that while he's trying to lengthen the hours that he spends out on track, I wonder if he does that the same with his employees.
Could be. Righto. Nick Berryman in the Whipple Supercharged Riverjet. Squeeze me, this squeeze. Let's see if he can get off the line decent this time, because he is super quick to watch. He's got a hunt down to 43. Best time of 44. There it goes.
Much better. So, Nick Berryman, the last two times, as you heard Shrek Manel mention, was slow off the line. Didn't quite get it. He came out of the line beautifully that time. Carried the momentum that we've seen him carry right from the outset today. Where is he going to go? The mouthbrush hairpin, the all-important hairpin. Bloody beautiful.
Oh, he is really driving out of his pants this year. I've never seen a guy turn up the split at 29.4. He's on it. He's hunting a 43. Nick Berryman, Nick with the very large berries, is on his way around the track, and he's looking like he's going to rip one out. And there we have it, 43.858. Not quite enough to beat Richard Burt, but I tell you, Nick Berryman, 43.858.
So, hey, we've still got this T-shirt to give away. First person up here to mention what the supercharger is in that boat, the NZ Riverjet machine. And, of course, from Lakes Lodge Wilderness Retreat, Lake Oketina. So, tell us the supercharger. You get a T-shirt as we go. Aaron Hansen, Julianne Shanks, Rusty 1. Oh, Bevan Muir, that T-shirt won't be Oh, and Aaron, he is pushing hard as well.
Oh, I tell you, he's been lighting his little 500 cubic up all day long. Absolutely beautiful lines. A little bit rough out the back there, but he is coming into his own.
Really keeping a focus into how he comes in and out of here. Last time, not brilliant. This time runs it wide, too wide. Oh, there's 2.5 to 3 seconds easily.
He knocked a bit of rust off there, there's no doubt about that. Rusty 1, done a bit of a land clipper, but he's pulled it back out a little bit rough. No sense doing anything silly here. All he's got to do is bring it home.
Yeah, that's right. He's been doing well enough to be able to progress into the top 9. So don't go and pin it on the latter part of this lap. Aaron Hansen with a 47.260. So, yeah, well off the pace after totally... Well, he buggered it right up out of that hairpin, let's face it. There's no other words to be said.
Mate. He lost a little bit of talent coming out of the hairpin there and just took a good old edge hit. So Rusty 1 knocked some rust off down there. That certainly hurt him. But, hey, he come home with a 47, so you've got to be happy with that.
Yeah, look, I dare say that Aaron Hansen's done enough throughout the 5 qualifying rounds to be able to progress into the top 9. However, it's been that tight, that tighter than your undies late, Manel, from what I've heard.
No, fairly tight. That's because there's a big package in there.
Oh, yeah, right. What, do you keep hiding presents?
It's a fruit bowl.
Yeah, right.
Righto, Scotty Donald. Another 500 cubic inch little Sprint Tech. Well, bud. Done well. He's going to stay right up the wood here. He knows he's just got to get in front of Aaron Hansen to grab Scotty honours for the 500s today.
Yeah, a little bit of a bobble out of that left-hander. Nicole Reesby certainly pointing Scotty Donald in the right direction. There is no doubt about that. He's pretty much set the boat up, decided the set and forget program was the way that Wicked and Wild was going to be running today. Coming in and around the split, the time is going to be, well, that's improved for him, a 30.769, his best split of the day.
No doubt about this is the best split we've seen out of Scotty today, and this looks very, very tidy for him, so he's going to put his best runs on the board, and he's left it till the end of the day to have a go.
Yeah, look, that's a good time there, 45.772, put Scott Donald into P6 for qualifying round number 5 for the Mouthbrush Superboats. After this, we are going to go top 9 racing, sudden death elimination across all 3 classes. Of course, we still have more boats to come to round out qualifying 5 for our unlimited category. And, wow, at the moment, it is Richard Burt and Hayley Hoos at the top. Nick Berryman, Baden Gray, Rex Bryant, Richard Murray, Scott Donald make up the top 6 thus far. Still got Peter Coey Pip Thompson and Sir Rob the Third Coley out in the Mouthfresh machine still to come.
I believe it's the Nissan of the mighty Mouthfresh monster. June out next. I could be wrong, or is it Pip Thompson? I'm just trying to get my eyes. No, it looks like Mouthfresh, Sir Rob the Third.
Well, he went wrong way last time. He started looking really good out there, of course, posting a very good time earlier in the day, the quickest time of the day at that time, and then went wrong way. So Rob can do that from time to time, just has that little bit of a brain fade. Let's hope that he's got past that. That's the gremlin out the back of the boat today.
Absolutely. He does tend to do it, but like I say, he's a good man. Once he gets this thing wound up, he'll have both those hair dryers on full blow, I can tell you, when they come out of the gate here. So keep an eye out. It's a very quiet little boat. Nissan, twin turbo. We talk about hair dryers. That's what they look like. 2 hair dryers on the side, and he's boosting her up 1,400 horsepower, and he'll want to use every bit of it to jump at the top of the park. 43 to knock off here, 43,151.
All right, it is the Mouthfresh Superboat, Rob Coley at the helm. He has his wife, Ange Coley, sitting in the silly seat, the navigator's chair, launches off the line, plenty of aggression out of there. And because of the quiet attitude of this boat, you just think it's not racing as hard. But believe me, this is looking very, very quick. Around that big radius around the left there, very nice, very, very smooth indeed.
Oh, he's hooked up beautifully around that Stinger Island down to the hip, and this is the one. Nicely out of there. It's good enough. He'll be happy. Look at it accelerate now. He'll use every bit of horsepower he can to get up and around to the split. This will tell us a story. Oh, 29.9. He's on it. He's chasing the money. So let's see. Can Rob Mad Dog Coley bring the big green machine Mouthfresh monster home?
Oh, and Rob Coley now in the push for the line around Altherm for the last time at a 44.191 into P3 behind Nick Berryman.
Oh.
So he will be happy with that. He has gone quicker. So Rob Coley, although he did get the track rotation right, he'll be wrapped with that. The last chance to get that sorted in his head before he gets into the top 9, the twin turbo. If you want to know what a twin turbo is like, imagine putting your grandmother on roller skates and pushing her down a big hill. The whistling you hear is the wind whistling through grandma's false teeth, if that gives you a bit of an idea what's going on. Don't know that I've described it that well, but anyway, we'll give it a crack.
Can't say I've ever heard grandma do that. No, righto, Pro Charger boat. This could be Pip and Poppy here, I believe.
Yeah, Pip and Poppy. So Pip Thompson really going to have to lay one out here. The new boat for her under her foot pedal here today. So she hasn't been comfortable in this boat at all. Of course, damaged her boat at Waitra 2 weeks ago. They didn't get an opportunity to get that fixed before this round. So Dave Simmons has had to alter the boat to fit the ladies from Hawke's Bay. So, Poppy's actually from the South Island, Pip Thompson from Hawke's Bay. So, into the hairpin. Oh, she got a bit untidy out of there.
Yeah, no, very untidy. It's been an average day at the office for Pip. I've got to say, she's really struggled a couple of times out there. So, getting better. This is certainly one of her better runs I've seen her do for a while. So, let's hope she can bring it home strong here. Because, like I say, not being in your old boat, your usual boat, it does get bloody hard.
Yeah, her confidence after Waitra was just phenomenal. She just went out there and just nailed everything. So, lost a bit of confidence here today. So, Pip Thompson, that'll be the last time we'll see her for today with a 51.246. She won't progress into the top 9. So, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Pip and Poppy.
Good stuff. Great all-women's team, and they've been battling away in the husband's boat today, so good on them. So, should be away.
All right, we got an answer for the Whipple Supercharge. It was the Supercharge, so it is a small. I don't know if it's going to fit you, mate, but you might be able to sort somebody out with that one. No, the wife gets it. Perfect. Great work. I tell you what, this bloke here is wearing a pretty colourful shirt. That is a special edition UIM World Championship T-shirt.
He wouldn't get lost. Can you get that online there, Grunter? Can we show this man's shirt just to let him know he's won it, because it's fairly bright. Can't quite reach it down. Right, here we go. Right, NZ, Peter Coey, time to beat 43.156. This is to get into the top 9. Richard Burt, just for skiting rights to get into the old top 9. Peter Perfect, they call him. Trojan, Total, and NZ all stuck with him. Here we go. Number 68. A little bit of fluttering here in the big 600 cubic inch weapon as she winds up.
And a small block as well. So big cubes for a small block.
Almost feel intimidated. There we go. Down to the mouth, fresh hairpin. Nicely out of that. He just makes it look so easy. This is the trouble. Here comes the split.
Oh, 29.34.
It is on. He's on the money. Let's see. A little bit left, but it is going to be tight.
Well, how's this going to go? Into the line now. Peter Cowie with a 43.559 into P2 behind Richard Burt. Richard Burt 0.4 of a second up. Interestingly, Richard Burt at the split was 0.023 up on Peter Cowie. So it is now very tight at the top. Peter Cowie will not like that. He normally likes to lead. He doesn't like coming into finals being behind.
I think there's a couple more chapters to be written here. We know Rob Coley went quicker earlier in the day than that we just saw. Peter